Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and I've been having fun with my boy Orange Piccolo, so I thought, why not, let's hop into the God event, and we're going to try to just sweep all 12 stages with the same Orange Piccolo team. So I'm not going to make any changes based on typing or anything like that. I don't even remember most of the fights. I'm not even going to go reread them. I'm just going to jump in pretty blind. The one change I'm making is I am taking out God Goku for AGL Piccon, because God Goku will not be effective here, because there are literally no Pure Saiyans and no movie bosses. So we're going to bring Piccon, but other than that, this is essentially like the build, right? I haven't decided if I'm going to try for no items. Let's just hop in. I have Whis with me, but I might not use any items. Here we go, stage 1. And I'm really not expecting us to sweep this unscathed. Like, we might lose once or twice. But I'm going to use up, if I die, I'm just going to hop right back in and keep using my tips. But I want to see how long it takes me just to get through all 12 stages here, right? Oh, I better turn auto off. We don't want auto here. All right, so let's see what happens. So, Gamma 1, I want to get him with Gamma 2, but, oh, and we got double Piccolo together. Oh, this is just ugly. This is like the worst rotations you could ever ask for. Wow, okay. Well, we'll leave Gamma 1. Hopefully this fight goes quick, because I want to get out of this rotation. Like, this is terrible. Ensure Piccon, and we'll just grab and see. Let's see if we instantly die. Now, here's the thing. The guy, okay, right away, how much does Gamma 1 take? Oh, yeah, 165. That's okay. Here's the thing. The God event before Red Zone was, like, the hardest thing in the game. It's definitely been, like, hugely power crept, right? So, I'm not, like, making this video to say, like, oh my god, this is so impressive, but it's just fun because it's still, like, for, like, a newer player or whatever, like, this still isn't, like, the easiest content, right? It's kind of in the middle, but just to be able to say, I'm going to take this Piccolo team, which is dominating out Red Zone, just to see if I can just go in here and just quickly sweep. Look at Pan just dodging out, by the way. No issues there. She's looking pretty good. And the thing with the God event is I believe in every stage you can dodge just fine, so I think Pan's going to be fine here. Piccon, we'll see if his Ghost Usher ever comes into play in any of these fights. But you see Piccon, they're not taking double digits from a normal, and he had type advantage. So these bosses definitely aren't, like, just pushovers, right? I want to try to get Gamma 2 over, so I'm just going to leave my Piccolo smashed together, I guess. We'll do that for now. And then, yeah, I want to get Gamma 2 over there with Gamma 1 ASAP. Hopefully, this boss just doesn't last very long, and we can just go through it and do it from there. But this might be a longer video. We're going to try to get 12 stages done in one video, so don't be surprised if this ends up being a little bit of a longer video, but I think it could be a fun one, right? So Piccolo here doing his thing. Now, the one thing about this, you know, that I'm sweeping different stages is that, you know, all of our build-up characters have to rebuild up at the beginning. But you can see these fights do take a few turns. Like, these aren't just going to be like one hit and I'm out. So Piccolo here, let's see. Yeah, I mean, you can see this God here is pretty tanky. What are we going to take here? Oh, double digits, okay. So this fight's already over. Like, the fact that Piccolo's already taking double digits, like, is he even going to be able to hurt us? Because even Gamma 2 here with type advantage, you know, after getting built up, I think he's going to be fine here defensive. Because once again, this isn't like Red Zone level. These bosses aren't going to be hitting for like a million. But it's kind of curious just to see how quick I can kind of melt through these. What used to be the hardest content in the game. All 12 stages, let's see. So yeah, there's a lot we can talk about here. I might just rant about things randomly here and there. One thing I will talk about as we just, you know, watch Gamma smack this guy up is I'm pretty excited for this AGL Blue Gogeta. I do kind of want to try out Broly for myself. It does sound like Broly definitely got the shaft. I'm wondering, though, if, like, Broly is going to be, like, the new best World Tournament unit. Because I think right now it's probably that STR Piccolo, just because of the guaranteed crit, but I think Broly's going to have, like, the additionals and stuff, so, like, it might be physical Broly again, who is really popular. The one unfortunate part, and maybe they need to change it, I don't know, like, maybe they need to change how the scoring works in World Tournament, but right now it's based off of just LRs. So, like, I run a full LR team, like, I don't want to mess around. Maybe for fun, though, on the next World Tournament, I should do some, like, STR Piccolo or physical Broly runs again, because that could be fun. I do think, like, running a team of not full LRs will be more efficient in terms of items, because then what you do is you can bring Jocko Chotsu, you can stun him out, you really can save up on items, right? But if you've got a lot of items, a lot of Ghost Ushers, there's no reason not just to go full LR team, use your Ghost Ushers up, get more points, do way less runs. And for me, it's just the race to 32 mil. Like, I don't play around, right? All right, I guess we'll let Pycon be in the middle here. All right, we got pretty lucky with our orbs here, too. And Pycon's going to get a little support passive in there. And sure, we'll let Piccolo grab that. All right, I feel like he could be done this round. I feel like it. Now, depending on the fight, we may or may not get Orange Piccolo out. If I get the chance, we're bringing our boy out. Actually, did we have the active skill this turn? I don't think we did. We might have, though. No, it's only turn 4. I don't think we had it quite yet. I think maybe the next turn Piccolo show up, we'll have it. But I might have just jumped in and grabbed the key orbs too quick. Yeah, Pycon, I mean, Pycon would definitely get smacked up. See, he's got the dodge, though, right? And he's a support unit. Like, Pycon, surprisingly, is a unit that's aged pretty well. His dodge, his Ghost Usher, and his support, like, those 3 assets aged really well. You don't even care about bringing a Gogeta or whatever, because for the unit super attack, just doesn't matter, right? You want him there for support. All right, Gamma 1. Now this God is for sure. God number 1 is done this turn, because we got the double Gamma rotation, unless he can dodge, but I don't think he can dodge. Now, obviously, this is stage 1, but I do remember some of the gods were pretty hard. I remember Liquor was pretty hard, and oh, what's his face? The clown guy from Universe 11. I think he was pretty hard. There was one that was like an AoE one. I think it's like the robot guy. I remember I found the AoE one to be annoying, but now this is a new era that I'm kind of in, right, with my units. So maybe the AoE won't just insta-kill us here. We'll probably have enough defense and dodge to be fine, but I think Gamma 2 is going to finish this up. It'd be nice if my rotation stuck, but they're not going to. So anyways, there's stage 1. Very good. So stage 1 done. Let's move on to stage 2. And we'll just go right on through here. Alright, stage 2 incoming. Alright. So this one's versus... Oh, Hellas I think was one of the easier ones. The thing with Hellas that made her easier... we're going to update this here. The thing that makes Hellas easier is she's one of the few gods that has multiple typings. So I think they balance her. Because really, back when these first dropped, it was like, you got to be type advantage. If you're type neutral, you have to be like a god defensive unit. Kind of like how we think about Red Zone now, right? But here, I'm going to run in here type neutral, type disadvantage, whatever. But she's got phases. Like, she'll, like, every turn, I think she changes colors. So we'll see. Where's, of course the Gammas are, like, incredibly split up again. Dude, this is the same thing that happened last time. Like, the Piccolos are as split up as they can be, and the Gammas are. And I don't want to put, like, in this rotation, I want Gamma 1 and slot 1 to get hit. Like, we just have to do that. I want to get my type orbs with Pycon. So let's do this, and then we got that, and then that should give enough key to get... Oh, he only gives 2 key. Shoot, I could have grabbed more key with Gamma 1. I thought he gave 3 key. My bad. So that's a fumble that I missed the super with Gamma there, but that's fine. He's getting hit. He's getting built up. Well, these fights would go a little bit quicker if my rotations would actually start off proper here. Pan is just dodging, though. She's a dodge queen. My Pan is at 69%, but I did load her up with as much hidden potential dodge as I could. Now, I don't have the gold slot yet, but if I get the gold slot, I'm probably going to give her a level 4 dodge defense equip is probably what I'm going to give her. Probably. Problem is we gotta pull another Pan. Alright. Oh, 378. Here's the thing, though. This came out before 200% leader skill, so you take a shot for 378, you think you're done. But we got 600k health. So we're like actually kind of good. And then what we can do is, yeah, I've got to do the exact same thing as last time because I want to get the Gammas together. I got to shove Piccolos together and play this game again. I really need the super attack with Gamma. So I think I got to grab these and that should open things up here. Yep. Okay. Because Gamma 2, like, this is going to be type disadvantage. We actually could die here. I maybe should have used an item. I think for some reason in my head, I'm just thinking, what if we did do a 12-stage no-item sweep, which I almost feel like we have to do because this isn't as hard as Red Zone. We'll see. I would like to get it all done on my first try, though. Like, with no hiccups, no errors. We'll see if I could be so lucky. Let's see if I could be so lucky. Alright, so, okay, good. You want a Super Piccolo? Probably fine. Yeah, double digits. Just... Oh, nice. Alright, perfect. And yeah, just keep hitting these Piccolos. Let them build up their passive. I don't know that Hellas can super more than once in a turn, so I think we're going to be good here. Because Gamma 2, I mean, he should build up enough that I don't think her normals are going to hurt him, even though he's type disadvantage. Not to mention, Gamma 2 does have a nullification. Now, I never pay attention to what super attack types come in, so he may or may not be able to nullify her super attack if it comes in. We would have to see. Okay, double digits, good. Alright, we should be good for the turn. Let's see if we can't just heal back. I kind of want to no-item run this. Alright, so Hellas changing colors. Now she's int. I guess the dynamic duo of Gamma 1 and Piccolo, huh? Ooh, I kind of want to leave... I'm going to leave a fat stack of tech orbs, I think. I think I am. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to leave... Okay, so all we got to do is live this turn, and we're getting some major healing next turn with those tech orbs. And with Gamma 1 now being pretty much fully built up, I don't know that we die from a super. Maybe... Like, if Pan gets supered and doesn't dodge, we definitely will take damage. But if Pan dodges, I think she could even tank a super. Because she gets a lot of defense after that first dodge. I think she gets 100% attack and defense. Let's see. Hopefully she just doesn't super, or she just supers this Piccolo. The bad thing is STR Piccolo... Okay, I think... And Piccolo got hit first to get defense. Yeah, double digits. Yeah, Piccolo's pretty good there. The one bad part about STR Piccolo is his attack support you only get if you're going against an extreme class. Oh, she can dodge. Okay. We'll just play the dodge game back and forth. Alright, so changing colors. Next phase of Hellas here. Alright, so Piccolo. I guess we can put Piccolo in the middle to get some links. Or a link. Oh, and of course we're not getting anything there. I almost want to swap this to get the I almost want to swap this to get the support. Oh, and of course the green orbs fell terrible. Alright, I guess we're not getting... I guess I just completely ruined that rotation. I mean, Piccolo's going to give 2 key, right? Yeah, okay. So at least they'll get the super. And then the other Piccolo, I think he will also give the rotation 2 key. So maybe Pycon will still get a super. Yeah, hopefully we can just take Celis out here pretty quick. But I sacrificed some links there to try to make that work, and... They had different thoughts. The game had different thoughts. I really thought those orbs were going to fall better. You feel like, I feel like after playing this game for 7+ years that I would be able to predict how the orbs fall, but there's always I don't know, I feel like there's a little RNG to it. It doesn't always drop how I feel like they're going to drop in my head. Alright, well, we got her down to 2 health bars. Definitely probably should have killed her there. But I pretty much fumbled that rotation. I mean, Pycon, maybe Pycon will go crazy. Okay. Alright, double super from Pycon. Now let me guess, she's going to super Pycon and he doesn't dodge. Ooh, okay. I saw the screen flicker and I thought she was going into a super. Alright, well I think we got this one wrapped up. Oh yeah, Gamma 1 and Slot 1, we got this done. But yeah, you can see they're setting up my rotation so bad that by the time I get one proper rotation, the enemy's basically dead. So here's hoping to actually maybe getting a proper rotation so we can get through one of these fights a lot more quickly. That would be really, really nice if they wanted to do that for us. That would be really, really nice. Alright, and there we go. Perfect. Alright, so Hellas is done. On to stage 3. 3 of 12. Alright, now is this one Moscow? Like, so Moscow was the one I remember that did AoE. Let me see. Yep, Moscow. Okay, so Moscow, I think this is the AoE one. So we gotta watch out for our boy Moscow here. Wait, what is going on? Oh wait, team 1. I'm like, where's my Piccolo team? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's hop in. So far, no item run. Here's stage 3. This is so funny too, because I remember this was, what, 6th anniversary? And I remember recording these stages one at a time, and they were hard. And one of, I think it was stage 1, got like a ton of views on my channel. I'm like, whoa, people really liked watching me fight stage 1 back in the day. All right, where are the Gammas now? All right, so here's the thing. Like, I either float Piccolo and set up the Piccolo turn, or I float the Gamma and set up the Gamma turn. Since I've got another Piccolo coming on rotation, I guess I'm going to float Piccolo and make this the Gamma rotation. Man, they just won't give me a decent rotation to start. Can I just get both the Gammas together? That would be so nice. That would be so nice. This isn't as bad as the previous ones, though. The thing about the Gammas even if they're not on rotation linking, they're actually very capable, like, floating support units. Like, they're actually crazy. The other thing that's kind of coming about, like, since I've been doing these Piccolo videos with this Piccolo team, I get so many people in the comments are like, oh, I wish I had Gamma 2, or I wish I had someone on the Gammas. You know, they'll come back. I don't know when. Because here's the thing. They might treat these superheroes as, like, special. Like, they might not just throw them on banners all the time. Because here's the thing. They just did, like, the new animations, right? The Gohan flying in or whatever. Alright, so I'm going to float Gamma 2 here. And so that almost makes me think, like, what if they're only going to have, like, superhero-specific banners, and that's the only time you can get them? I don't think that'll actually happen, because obviously Gamma 1 and 2, they didn't have crazy animations. Alright, here's our first AoE. Are we just dead here? Okay. Dodge. Nice, Pycon. Ooh, yeah, Pycon's dodge, I think, did save us. Like, we did need that. This guy does hit hard. You can see, these aren't just pushover fights. Like, Piccolo at times might make it seem that way. But I might be tempted to drop some items. If we're going for 12 stage clears, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see here. And I'm kind of doing this live. Like, normally I pre-record these, but I'm actually doing this, like, right here as I'm talking. And who knows, like, my gut feeling right now, depending on how long this video is going, because right now we're about, I don't know, 17 minutes in, something like that. I don't know, this probably would end up being like an hour-long video, so I might have to record this in parts, we'll see. So whatever the title says, the title might be all 12, it might be that the first 6, and then maybe I'll do the second 6. That's kind of what I'm leaning right now, maybe we'll do 6 and 6. I don't know, if I can get a proper rotation right away, I'm thinking I could, like, maybe 1 or 2 turn one of these bosses. 1 turn might be a bit much, because they do make them super tanky, right? Like, once again, this was the former hardest content in the game. Like, these are meant to be, like, insane red zone fights. Alright, so... well, we can bring out Orange Piccolo. Sure, let's bring out Orange Piccolo. They're free turns, right? Let's try it. Let's let the man go as advertised. There's probably other times I could have done Orange Piccolo and I just wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's see here. So this will be interesting. How quick can Orange Piccolo take him out? The thing with Orange Piccolo, I mean, his turns can take a while, right? He's doing, I mean, 3.89 is pretty good, considering he can triple super, and he can get 2 to 3 turns of this. So, per shot, it doesn't feel like he's doing a lot of damage, but it definitely adds up over the course of everything he's doing. Orange Piccolo just feels so good to play. Like, he's such a fun unit. I'm so glad I got him. And I've said this before, but, like, this really is the definition of, or the reasoning as to why they've been afraid to make giant transformation characters good. It's because of this. When you're getting this many free turns and then actually killing the enemy, like, it's really busted. And the really cool thing about this is it doesn't matter if you can dodge or not. You can see we just ate all that damage, doesn't matter. It also helps with turn count if you're going for a turn count mission. Just so many positives to this. Can you imagine if they actually made... like, what if all those Orange Piccolos actually just linked with each other? What if he just activated all 7 links? He would probably be doing at least double the attacks that he's doing right now. Maybe more. Could you imagine this guy with, like, 6 to 7 mil attack stats? I mean, eventually one day we'll get there. There will be a giant form that does that. So it'll be interesting to see, like, when Beast Gohan would actually come, right? Like a standalone Beast Gohan. Because I'm thinking, like, they could just redo this dual Dokkan Fest, right? And just do standalone Beast Gohan. And they could do standalone Orange Piccolo. And that one could be a giant form one or just a standard one, right? Because Piccolo is in the movie for a decent amount of time, not in giant form, right? So that would be kind of cool at some point to get that. The thing I'm worried about, and we'll talk about physical Broly, who's got his EZA drop in here, right? That Broly has not had a lot of representation in the game since that initial drop. So I hope that isn't the case with Orange Gohan. If they just kind of leave him and, like, he's just in limbo for a long time. Alright, so I think I'm floating Gamma 1 here. Is that what I'm doing? No, Gamma 2's floating around. So I think we do this. Gamma 1 in slot 1. Dang, the key is terrible, though. Do I put Pan in slot 1? I'm going to put Pan in slot 1. This is kind of risky. I'm going to see if Pan can dodge out for us here. All right, let's see. We could die. Okay, dodge. Good. Now I know she's got defense, so even if he AoEs, I think Pan's going to be okay, but we'll see. But that's the cool thing about Pan. I mean, she is a unit you can put in slot 1 because of her dodge, which this is why I'm so excited about AGL Gogeta. Like, him having 70% chance to dodge. He got an extra turn bumped up on his transformation, so he transforms a little bit quicker. He can shove out like 10 million attack stats, guarantee crit. Because I think of like, so here's the thing with AGL Gogeta. You can think of some previous like really good top tier units in the game, right? And 2 units that come to mind. He's kind of like a combination. I mean, he is kind of just like UI Goku, like AGL UI Goku. But I think of it kind of in tandem with, let me think for a second here. Let's get this. AGL UI Goku kind of combined with S tier Super Vegeta. Because the thing with S tier Super Vegeta that was so busted, it was like, oh my god, he just has guaranteed crits? But he's doing like 6 mil attack stats. Like, in the right situation after he gets hit, he can do like a 10, like 9-10 mil attack stat. But the fact that this Gogeta just like for free very easily is going to be putting up 10, 11, maybe even 12 mil attack stats guaranteed crit is insane to me. And he's got all the dodging that UI Goku gets. Now, UI Goku also gets built-in crits, but he's 50% chance and then guaranteed on additionals, right? Are we dead here? No. Ooh, Piccolo, my boy, you got to hit that dodge. Piccolo. Chill, Piccolo. Here's the thing. We've been in trouble a couple of times, but we've been able to heal out of it, right? And then by the time we take more damage again, we've been okay. We are playing a dangerous game here, though, but we're really close. We're going to grab just the teeny little bit of healing here. And I'm going to hope he doesn't just AoE immediately. Okay? And then hopefully, I think Gamma 1 will just take him out here. So far, no item run intact. The no item run is intact. Let's see, we're at about 22 minutes already, you guys. All right, and that was stage 3. All right, I think we're going to shoot for stage 6. We're going to have to do this in like 2 parts. So let's see if we do 6 stages now, 6 stages on the other one. Or should I do them in pods of 3? I mean, 22 minutes is pretty good. Maybe we'll stop here, yeah. Let's stop here. This is going to be part 1 of 3. I'm going to record these in parts. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this Piccolo team. But first 3 stages done. No item run, no problem. So stay tuned for the next one. We're going to get the second 3 and then we'll do the last 3. So 2 more videos to come. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.